In the previous lesson, we have seen present perfect tense, and now we come to lesson number 10, that is the past perfect tense. And once again, we begin with the structure where we have had plus past participle of the root verb, which is also known as the third form. And we have certain word endings like en, ed, nt, t, d, and many others, which are used as past participles. They are added at the end of the verb to form the past participle or the third form of the verb. I've given you some examples here, like work becomes worked, write becomes written, learn becomes learnt, and sometimes learn can also be learned, and complete can become completed. So we notice that by adding the past participles or word endings, we can frame the third form. And this particular verb form is very essential for the past perfect tense. Coming to the uses, we use the past perfect tense, that is had plus past participle, to talk about a time up to a certain point of time in the past. That means a past within the past. And we also can use it for the earlier of two past actions. For example, we can use the past perfect tense to show the order of two past events. That means the past perfect goes with the earlier action and the simple past goes with the later action. Now look at these examples. When the police arrived, the thief had escaped. So if you look at the meaning in this sentence, we can see that there are two actions. One is the arrival of the police and the other is the escaping of the thief. But out of these two actions, which action was completed first? So the first completed past action takes the past perfect tense, and the second completed action also in the past takes the simple past. And that's how we have a combination of the past perfect and the simple past. And you can look at it very carefully. We have the word had escaped, which is the past perfect tense, identifying the first completed action in the past, and arrived, which is the simple past tense, identifying the second completed action in the past. And this sentence can also be spoken like this. We can say it as the thief had escaped when the police arrived. So the thief had escaped. Since we are beginning the sentence with this action, immediately it is recognized as the first completed action in the past. The police arriving is the second completed action in the past. So we have two actions in the past, and we have to think of them as the first completed action in the past and the second completed action in the past. And then decide the first completed action will take the past perfect tense and the second completed action will take the simple past tense. Very important use is the past perfect with the word before. We can use the past perfect followed by before to show that an action was not done or it was incomplete when the simple past action happened. Now, if you look at these examples, you will understand what I am telling you. They had left before I spoke to them. They had left. So there is an action of the people leaving and there is an action of my speaking. And which one has taken place first? So the earlier one, they had left before I spoke to them. Look at the next example. Sadly, the author had died before he finished the series. And you can note the contracted forms also that can be used in conversational English. Now let's see these adverbs like already, still, just, ever, never, etc. being used along with the past perfect. And when they are used with the past perfect, what do they mean? The word already refers to before a specified time. Still refers to something as previously. Just refers to a very short time before the specified time. Ever refers to at any time before the specified time, or never at no time before the specified time. And all these different adverbs are used along with the past perfect tense. If you look at the two examples there, it will be very clear to you. I called his office, but he had already left. I called his office, but he had already left. So it's a very clear indication of which action had taken place first in the past. And what is the next action that also took place in the past? Look at the next example. That was the most beautiful picture I had ever seen. So these kind of adverbs are very useful for us, and they are frequently used along with the past perfect tense. Look at a few more examples. I went to visit her when she had just returned to India. Before I met you, I had never met anyone from Australia. She had just made some coffee when her friends arrived. Ashraf had already known my brother for 2 years when I met him. I had not realized how serious the problem was. Now, if you look at all these examples, you will definitely see that there are two actions which had been completed in the past. And the first completed action in the past takes the past perfect tense along with the suitable adverb to make us understand whether it is before a specified point of time or not at a particular specified point of time, and so on. And also we can use the contracted form had as D. So had not will become hadn't, and had will become only D. Let's continue with the examples. The patient had left the clinic before the doctor arrived. So here again you have two actions. The first completed action, had left, and the second completed action, arrived. Both the actions had been completed in the past. Before the doctor arrived, the patient had already left the clinic. So you can say it in either way. The children had already gone to bed when I went to see them. She had finished the work and then left the office. The students had left the classroom before the next teacher came in. So you see that these what you call tense combinations are very useful for us, and we have the combination of the past perfect along with the simple past. And learning to use these combination of tenses will help us to speak medium length sentences, because very short sentences or very long sentences are not always good, and they get complicated and we make many mistakes. So therefore, children, please learn these different combinations and remember them according to the rules, and your spoken language as well as your written language will definitely become better.